This is a boost converter. So this one I actually got free from icstation.com because I ordered some various boards and components and got to choose a free gift along with my order. So I chose this boost converter, and so let's give it a test. And we've often looked at these type of devices on my channel before, so there's not going to be any surprises here, I don't think. But I'll solder some bits of copper on here so we can attach some crock clips, and we'll put some power in, see what happens. I put some copper wires on the buck converter here, boost converter rather. So these are the grounds at the bottom, and so we got V in on the left here and V out over here. Looking at the actual design, you can see there's quite a low component count here. So there's a little 6-leg chip here, which is obviously the boost converter itself. So there's a little IC. I did look up the number, couldn't find any specific data sheet, but then, you know, many of these components are just kind of special components that just exist in China. There might be a Chinese data sheet somewhere to describe it, but I couldn't find it. Yeah, so there's the chip there, there's that small inductor, this is obviously a surface mount diode here, and then there's a few capacitors as well. Of course, this variable resistor here is what's going to set the output level. So let's put the power on and we can experiment. So this is meant to work from 2 volts upwards. I've got 5 volts selected on my power supply here. Perhaps I ought to connect the meter so that you can see what's going on here. Right, so let's put the meter on the output. And then the power supply is not on at the moment, so I'll just connect it. Just double check that's V in. Yes, it is. So if we power on, right, so I've got an output of 9 volts. So the input's 5 volts at the moment. Let me just show you that. So we've got 5 volts coming in from the power supply, and that's being boosted up to 9 volts. See if I can turn this screw a little bit. There we go, 7.5. So I'm going clockwise at the moment, and that's decreasing the voltage. So let's go the other way. $12, $15. Well, that suddenly went back down again, didn't it? Oh yeah, 20. Gosh. 30 volts. Right, so 30 is the top. So what I could do now, this is meant to work from a really low voltage, so let's show you what I'm putting in at the moment. I'll just turn this down. It's meant to work from about 2 volts, so we'll go down 4, 3, 2 volts, and that's still outputting 14 on the output now. We could see if I turn it down a little bit more, we'll see when it stops working. So it's 1.9 volts, 1.8 volts, so it's gone down, the output's gone down to 8.8, so it's still working with a 1.8 volt input. And then 1.7, it's obviously collapsed, so we're only getting 1.5 volts out now. So that's reading. So with 1.7 volts in, it's no longer working. Turn it back up to 1.8. There we go. So we can, even with a 1.8 volt input, we can still get 9 volts out of it, which makes it quite a useful device, I think. So that's about all there is to say, really. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but it's, you know, it's always useful to have one of these type of things about to power different experiments, and you know, a nice free gift from IC Station.